We commonly ask players who they think is the fastest guy on the team, and you're usually one of the answers. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
No further comment?
No further comment.
How many times have you actually been challenged to a race by a teammate?
A lot. This challenge me a lot. But I think they just be playing at the end of the day. There's some fast dudes on the team. I think Dante's pretty fast. Taz is fast. Those are the two. And Devin Jackson for sure.
If you had a chance to run against Micah?
No, not yet.
There's a lot of people who would pay money to see that.
It's going to be fun, especially at track practice.
Are you still looking to do track?
Yes.
When will that part be?
I haven't really thought of it's after bowl game season, so we that'll happen after. My full focus is football right now. So
how important was that ability to do both, to come here?
It was important. This place is obviously special. They've had dudes that done both here, and I would love to keep that tradition going.
Are you trying to do indoor and outdoor?
If willing, but outdoor would be fun.
Primarily 100 then?
1, 2, yeah.
Do you have any conversations with Devin Allen? He's obviously the one that's reached the highest level of doing both. But
yeah, he's told me this place is where you want to do it if you're thinking about doing both.
From a football standpoint, what has this year been like for you? Just coming in here, and how do you think you've progressed so far?
I think I've progressed good. This has been special. This place is special. I love it being here, and just developing is the biggest thing at the end of the day. Development and just getting better day by day. So that was my most important thing about this year.
What do you think you've improved the most in your game this year?
A lot. Everything just as an overall football player, learning and progressing technique and everything. That's been the biggest thing here. And just learning football. That was probably the biggest thing. Coach Lannon, Coach Meade, Coach Tosh, they're great teachers. And I've just been trying to soak up everything that they are pouring into me.
This game is kind of notoriously hard for first-year guys to pick up. How do you think you did with it?
I think I've done a lot better, especially coming in the summer. This place is, just the playbook is special, but just learning it is really good.
Was there just a couple of days there from the SC game and getting a chance there late to come in, make a play? It looked like you're going to be in a pretty good position to play a bigger role the following week, but I think you got hurt on like the Tuesday or Wednesday practice. Just what was that 3-4 days like, where obviously you had a pretty good high and then injuries do happen?
It was cool. It was obviously tough, but just being there and just making sure that I'm trying to get better day by day, that was the biggest thing. Obviously, them putting me in and having faith in me in the SC game was special. Obviously, it was great. And then just thinking that I was going to be able to play the next week, but I've just been out here just trying to get better day by day at the end of it.
What does this game? What does this opportunity present for you? How do you go about approaching it?
It's special, obviously. Obviously, getting out there, might have a chance to play. So I'm excited about it. Just trying to show what I can do.
Running mainly with the twos in practice right now?
Yes. So it's been great.
Just in general, what has this year been for you, just kind of compared to what your expectations were coming in, being at Oregon as a freshman?
This year's been good. I didn't put any expectations on it at the end of the day. I came in here with just a growth mindset and trying to get better day by day. That was the biggest thing. Obviously, you want to play as a freshman, but at the end of the day, it's about development. So that was my biggest thing, and I'm happy with the way that they've taught me, and just me being able to develop as a football player was special, and I'm just ready to keep growing.
We talked to Jerion earlier. I'm curious what you guys' matchups have been like during practice and what kind of stands out about him.
Jerion's a great football player. We talk all the time about it. He's actually my locker mate, so it's just fun competing against him. He's obviously going to be special, but we do battle. It is a battle. Me and him, we go at it in practice, but it's all in love because we know we're going to make each other better, and we know that we are going to be special. So it's exciting. So I love going against Jerion, and it's obviously him being a recruit out of our class and somebody that's going to be really special here. It's exciting.
What are those battles like with him? You get the upper hand on him, you get the upper hand on you. You guys trade off a lot.
We trade off a lot. Jerion, great catch radius, and just a good football player. Exciting.
You talked about just learning a lot since you've been here. When you're in a one-on-one position a lot, fans would ask, well, sure there's a lot of things to learn, but at the same time, like ultimately you're covering your receiver. What are some of those finer points? Because there's so much that goes into leverage and communication and stuff in your position that fans may not necessarily see. What are some of the things that you have learned and picked up on a lot?
Just being communicating, learning the technique, everything, and then being able to play the ball downfield. That is the biggest thing. And then obviously in college, there are great quarterbacks, especially in the conference that we played in, that can make every throw. So just being there and knowing where your help is, that's been the biggest thing about learning this year.
What are some of the things you're looking to improve on before we even get to spring practice? We talk about like winter conditioning and stuff, where you're also talking about track. So like, I don't know if you're looking to add weight or muscle or whatever, but if you are, how does that impact track? How does that impact spring practice and setting yourself up for next season?
Just getting stronger, and then obviously technique, and then just making sure that I'm really good in the playbook, that I can make my teammates better around me. That's been the biggest thing that I've been looking forward to, getting better day by day.
At what point did you realize that doing both track and football would be a reality here? What were those conversations with Lanning and Schumacher like?
It was obviously, I told them that I wanted to run track here. That was probably a big thing for me. Being able to do both, especially here, special. Obviously, Landon is going to have this place. We're going to be rolling in football, and then track time USA. So it's hard not to be thinking about doing both here, and that was really special for me. So me and my family. So that's one thing that we really wanted to do.